Hi, and welcome to this time of prayer. And when I say practicing patience, what goes through your head? Is it one of those things where it's like, I'd rather not. Oh, do we have to talk about that? That's just something I'd rather avoid, because patience, having it is so hard, and so many of us struggle with it. And it's like, even when we come across somebody who is rather good at patience, it's like they're a superhero. And so, what does it mean to practice patience that sets us up for really engaging and getting deeper in it, instead of feeling like all we're doing is practicing failure? All we're doing is setting ourselves up that we can't do it because. So, what does it mean for us? What might it look like for us to try practicing patience on a regular basis? So for today, I've got James, the 5th chapter, verses 10 and 11. Brothers and sisters, take the prophets who spoke in the name of the Lord as an example of patient resolve and steadfastness. Look at how we honor those who have practiced endurance. You have heard of the endurance of Job, and you have seen what the Lord has accomplished, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy. So for the writer here, the book of James is looking to the prophets and saying, like they kept chipping away. They were steadfast. They kept enduring. They kept working at it. And so to think about when we have patience is that we're having patience with ourselves. We're having patience with, I'm trying. I'm going to try it this way today. I'm going to try to have hope. I'm going to stay steadfast. I'm going to keep working towards whatever it is. And how the writer here ends it, and you have seen what the Lord has accomplished, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy. That as we're trying to practice patience, as we're trying to be steadfast, as we're trying to have that endurance, keep going at it just a little bit at a time. Maybe we're using things like, okay, I need to take a breath before I respond. Or why am I getting so anxious about? Or why does it have to be done right now? Is it really that important? Is this really that important right now? To remember this very end, what the Lord has accomplished, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy. That as we're practicing patience, not only is God continuously giving us compassion and mercy, but also using that with ourselves. Using it in that sense of, if we're going to practice patience, part of this is compassion and mercy upon ourselves and upon others. That when we begin to get frazzled, or it's got to happen right now, compassion and mercy. Almost like a pause button. So how might we begin to practice this patience that is based upon compassion and mercy? Pray with me. Oh God, that sense of having patience seems daunting and difficult, and in some ways just absolutely impossible. So help us, oh God, to have that foundation, to remind ourselves, to make ourselves open to that compassion and mercy, not only that you are giving to us, but that we are able to extend it to ourselves and to others. Help us, oh God, this day, that as we practice patience in our everyday lives, to build it upon that foundation of compassion and mercy. Amen. Have a great one.